what they're saying about retiring Dale Earnhardt Jr. Dale Earnhardt Jr. has 26 victories in his 19-year NASCAR Cup Series career. Photo by LAT PHOTOGRAPHIC. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and number 39's 19-year Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series driving career ends Sunday at Homestead-Miami Speedway, and tributes for the 26-time race winner are everywhere. Autoweek recently asked a sampling of drivers, track promoters and fans for a memory of NASCAR and number 39's most popular driver for the last 15 years. Team owner Rick Hendrick, "I think of the person first, before the racer. Dale's done so much to help so many people. Look at the impact of his foundation, the wishes he's granted for kids, what he's doing to support concussion research, the great things that nobody knows about. That's why he's so popular." Eddie Gossage, president of Texas Motor Speedway, after his first win in 2000 he started calling his friends, his mom, "I don't know who all. What's up?" He kept shouting into the cell phone. "Every time I saw that Budweiser commercial I'd hear his voice, not the people on the screen. I can still hear him shouting, 'What's up?'" Kerry Tharp, president of Darlington Raceway, he came last December to test to get cleared to start racing again this year. He ran 180 laps and passed with flying colors. Afterward, I said we appreciated him choosing Darlington to test. He answered, "I figured if I could get around Darlington, I could get around anywhere." The long and winding saga of the two racing Earnhardts, Dale Sr. and Dale Jr., will roll its final credits on Sunday along the Atlantic shore in southern Florida. Dale. NASCAR executive Mike Helton, "He was the face of our sport as it evolved and maintained its position in professional sports. We needed someone who resonated with the human spirit of our sport, and he stepped into that role as an athlete who fans could relate to and recognize and respect and appreciate." Seven-time NASCAR Cup Series champion Richard Petty, "I admired that he never took advantage of his name, even with all the pressure it carried, and it always carried a lot of pressure. He knew he was a big deal, but he never exploited that. He stayed Dale Jr. even though he got the publicity of Dale Sr." Former Charlotte Motor Speedway promoter Humpy Wheeler, "Somebody always needs to replace leaders when they go away, and Dale Jr. did that when his father died. He helped bring in new and younger fans because he was sort of the boy next door. He didn't have any affectations, he was just Dale Jr., and people liked that." Billy Sawyer, owner of Virginia Motor Speedway, Jr. was always very nice and polite, but almost a recluse. He'd go from the car to the hauler, and shied away from the spotlight. After Sr. died, he made himself available more because he felt NASCAR needed it. Amy, his wife of a year, helped bring him out of his shell. On Tuesday morning, Budweiser became the latest brand to release an appreciation video to honor Dale Earnhardt Jr. The 3-minute production honors the 14-time most popular driver's tenure in. Four-time NASCAR Cup Series champion Jeff Gordon, the way he impacted the sport's popularity, by bringing new fans, media attention and sponsors raised things to another level. I'm sure in his mind he doesn't feel he backed it up on track, but his statistics are pretty stout. All around, I don't think anybody made a greater impact on the sport. Veteran journalist Bob Moore, "Fans loved him because they identified with him. They said, he's just like us because he didn't grow up with a silver spoon, either. Senior made him work for everything, made him be hands-on with the cars. Nothing easy was handed to him, and most fans could relate to that." Longtime fan Diane Olive of Jacksonville, Florida, "When I first saw Jr. interviewed I liked his passion for racing, his humble genuineness, his honesty, how he never talked bad about anybody. He seemed down to earth, like a good next-door neighbor, like somebody everybody could relate to. There's nobody like him coming along to fill that void." By Al Pierce. Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Racing, NASCAR Cup, NASCAR.